Confirm terrain, I suppose. Okay. That looks about right.
All right. And then, do you want to stream, or should I stream it for the people in chat?
What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking
Or like,
about.
okay, yeah, I'll stream it to the to command point,
Okay.
so that folks can watch if they so choose.
Oh, cool. Okay. That might explain why my last game there were random people joining in and chatting.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Uh, Now what do? I grab my little dudes.
Let's see. What do I have open here that I can close down? Because things are lagging here.
Mm.
There we go. It was the McAfee trying to get me
It
to
was
buy.
what?
It was McAfee trying to get me to pay them more money.
Oh, there you go.
That should make things a little smoother.
That is an interesting dude if you ever
Oh yeah, his story.
followed, like, yeah.
Yeah, libertarian. Did he run for president? I always forget.
I don't know. It seems like he would be the type of dude to do it, but kind of like Joe Exotic style.
Yeah.
All right. This is my third game on TTS, so
All right.
see how much I got down. Bum, 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 bum.
Oh wait, no, that's not the one I wanted.
What's this? Is this you?
That's probably
Go
me.
away. Oh.
And my cat just jumped on things here, and
Oh.
he. I don't know what he hit. He got rid of all my menus here. Uh, Forget what the button is to change the view on things. Nope, that's not it.
What type of view? Like,
Uh, yeah, actually, I think I'm just gonna quit and come back in.
okay.
Just because he stopped all my he stepped on something and I got rid of all of the taskbars and everything like that, and it's like yeah, I don't remember the buttons to bring those things back.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Why is there 9 of these? Anyway.
Yeah, I don't think I can stream because that's was eating up some more things here, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. There are my dudes. Oh yeah, would you mind if we rolled off for attacker defender, or the sides, because it's going to matter what I'm going to bring here.
Okay. Okay. 2. You got it.
Yeah, I'll stay on the blue. I'll take the initiative or be defender, depending on which nomenclature you use, and I'll stay on the blue side.
Okay. You said you want to keep the initiative?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what it means is, let me change my color here real quick because it's being funky with me
And
here.
you're setting up your person first is
Yeah.
Yeah. Grab one of my cheat sheets over here.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, I got my dudes and I got my equipment whenever you're ready.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to do something different. I'm going to bring some more aspirants.
Ooh, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Well, like I like the stalker. I don't know how much you know about my people, but
I know I not that much, but I'm getting there.
yeah. Like one of my dudes is like a climbing guy, and
Oh
it's
yeah,
like that makes no sense here.
absolutely no
And
sense.
I haven't been vibing too much with the blood taker.
Oh, interesting.
So I'm debating not bringing him. Yeah, he just like he works as like a comms guy, but
Mm-hmm.
they're like a comms guy for blood, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll bring him. It'll be a last minute decision. I'm leaning towards no. And that'll give me 4 aspirants. The
Oh man,
Blood Herald, the Skull Claimer, the Impaler, and the Inciter.
it's a lot of aspirants.
That. Hmm?
That's a bunch of aspirants.
Yeah. They're the basic warrior, and they get the free charge if a free 3-inch charge if no one's in their range after a fight action.
Mm-hmm.
Usually that means incapacitating unless I'm playing somebody who can like run away mid fight.
Mm-hmm.
Like oh, it's a 2-inch charge. All right. And what else do I want out of here? Oh yeah, we're gonna use that UI extender thing.
Mm-hmm. You gonna do the fancy one with the measurement gauge things, or are you gonna do the just the regular one?
I don't know. I like movement.
It's a little
Do they do the
finicky.
same thing? Just that's the only thing different?
Yeah, this one down here, you mean?
Second. Zoom out. Yeah, these things.
Yeah, this one does the fancy little. It does a couple of different things. It bakes in the line of sight tool, and it also has the basically the base steppers.
Okay. And what does the first one do?
It extends the UI and gets you the basic functionality for the table, and you need that one. And then this one's the upgrade to it.
Oh, it's just like the little movement things that look like bases
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, I don't know. I don't really care for that.
Yeah.
I like having the ruler, but I hit ready operatives
Yeah. Or extend UI.
and that's it. Oh, extend UI. Okay. And now I'm good.
Yeah. And you should.
And this will like at the end of each turning point, it will save their place or no?
You have to click the button to save their place, but yeah.
What's the button?
Save all, I believe. Down here. Load positions, save positions.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. So save positions at the end of each turning point will
Mm-hmm.
do that. Okay.
Yep.
Good to know. So yeah, I'm gonna roll. Hey, impaler, aspirant, aspirant, blood taker. You are hanging back. Inciter, blood herald, stalker, goal claimer.
You're using the Slanesh ones. Cool. From Slambo.
Yeah, they just came with the card,
Okay.
on the thing I downloaded.
Yeah.
They look cool. The other ones I saw were just like proxies, unless there's some more.
So far, I think it's proxies for that one.
Yeah, except for these. These are real. They're just Kit Bash Slaneshi. But they're
it's
pretty real.
That guy Slambo. He uploaded them.
Yeah. People really seem to really like these.
All right.
Okay.
And then are you bringing any equipment? Because if I remember right, you got to do.
Well, who are you bringing?
Yeah.
Which guys are you bringing? You got like some warriors or?
Yeah, So I'm bringing the captain.
Okay.
I'm bringing the heavy gunner.
The heavy one? Oh yeah, 18 wounds.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm bringing the intercessor gunner with the torrent bolt rifle.
Okay.
I'm bringing a warrior with a torrent bolt rifle. I'm bringing a warrior with a torrent bolt rifle. I think you're starting to see a theme here. And then I'm bringing the grenadier, who has a
grenadier with some blast.
Yep. So the only one who doesn't have any kind of torrent is my captain, because even the heavy can do a torrent shot.
Yeah. I see your theme there. Okay.
And then do you have any
equipment?
Yeah, to put down.
I'm gonna bring wrist chains, my cadaver.
Oh yeah, the tack op too.
What I want to do.
Let me get my tack op out.
I'm bringing those two. As far as sitting stuff down, wholly within my territory. Oh, you're bringing that. Hold on. Your resolute will prevent stun grenades, but not smoke grenades.
Correct.
So I will bring smokes.
Now I am bringing an Auspex equipment, which will be, which means I can disregard them within 8 inches or 6 inches.
For everyone or just for one person?
Just one person. But normally,
is it like a once per turning point thing?
Yeah, once per turning point. It's this equipment right here.
That count as that.
No, I can't do it everywhere, but
Yeah. Yeah, it's just one time. Okay. Where is a grenade?
They're missing the grenades in like the oh yeah, they're there. But in the
Yeah.
equipment thing, if you're taking like frag grenades or crack grenades, they're missing that card actually.
Okay. I'm gonna bring and then I'll bring cracks.
Okay, so your equipment is the
The only thing I have to place is my cadaver.
okay. So we're bringing the bloody cadaver and the what is the other one?
Wrist chains.
Oh, wrist chains. There we go.
Yeah, you know what that does?
Yep, the 2-inch shoot.
Yep, with my melee.
Mm-hmm. With the ceaseless and the relentless and the everything. Come here, buddy. Come here, dog. Why are you being a barky puppy?
Hold on. Where did I put my water bottle? I'll be back in like 30 seconds.
Yep. I'm just going to set myself up here. And let me get the transmission going here. Or no, upload.
All right. You there?
Yep.
Taka.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, I didn't say it exactly, but I'm bringing all my faction equipment.
Oh, okay.
So that's going to be over here.
What are they?
So it's the Auspex, which lets me lets one operative within, I believe it's 8 inches, but let me double check.
Yeah, it's 8.
Yep.
Cannot be
So
obscured.
yep.
Yeah.
Till the end of the activation or counteraction.
Yeah.
Tilting shields. They shut down alternate crits. So once one of my guys will also stop your rending, your lethal 5, your severes.
Yeah. But once per turning.
Yeah, once per turning point. Once per turning point.
Wrath of Vengeance.
For free, which is the double counteract, or the 2-action counteract, I should say.
Which one's that? The Wrath of Vengeance?
Yep. So if I get a counteract, I can do 2 things.
Uses fire pipe ploy when you're counteracting. It can perform. Okay, so it just lets you do 2 things.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to do that for free.
Yep.
And one other time. Okay.
No, just one time. But he has to have an engage order to do it. Because even if I do it, I've used the firefight ploy for the turn.
Oh, okay. You just get it for free.
Yeah. And I think it's only once. Let me double check that, because it doesn't say once per turning point. So I think it's just a one time.
Yeah, it doesn't say. Usually it'll say like once per battle or once per turning point.
So I don't think they need to say once per turning point, because you can only do it once per turning point. So
yeah.
I think that's what it is. It's saying you can use it.
Use
it for zeros.
I think it's once per turning point. Yeah. That seems to be the default. Yeah.
Yeah. because it's saying you
So
get
is
to
this saying you don't have to be counteracting to use it, or do you have to be counteracting?
add to be
It's just
counteracting.
free.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. So
yeah,
you just get to do it for free by
yeah,
equipping that,
yeah. That's what it's saying, I think. And I
and then
wouldn't
you
be.
get to keep a normal for 2 failures one time.
Yep,
Okay.
on shooting, fighting, or
You know about
retaliation.
my 8 wound thing, right?
Yeah, minimum of 8 wounds per shooting attack, or maximum rather.
Yeah. Yeah. And that
D-
includes devastating and
y-
stuff.
yep. I don't believe I have anybody with devastating on my team.
Okay.
Um,
Are any of these doors fake doors?
yes, this one right here, but it's already. If you see it, it's open.
So that open hatchway is not a real door, or is it an open hatchway?
It's an open hatchway, is what it counts as.
Okay.
It is
Let me look at
permanently
this
open.
map here. Because I know, like, on the last ITD, there was, like, a bug.
Oh, where you couldn't see all the doors?
Or, like, no, there was, like, one door that was, like, open, but it, like, was supposed to be a wall.
Oh, okay. No, as far as I'm aware, that's the open door.
Yeah, this looks legit. I have the layout open in Google Docs on
Yeah.
another screen, and this maps to that.
Okay.
Okay, and your movement is like the standard
6 inch. Yeah, except for the heavy intercessor, it's 4.
Okay,
But he can shoot after moving and dashing. So,
okay,
and so basically, unless I need to tap a point or anything like that, he's going to
yeah,
be moving 7 and shooting. Or unless you give
okay,
me double shots, in which case I'm shooting twice. But that's going to take all 3 APL to do the double shoot.
okay. All right, we're gonna alternate setting up equipment.
Yep, I have no
I guess you
equipment to
don't have
set up.
anything to set up. I set up my cadaver.
Mhm.
Set my cadaver.
Abracadabra.
Yeah, bloody little guy.
And then do you pick him up?
Set you up.
I always forget.
I can, yeah.
Okay. So what you might want to do is you might want to lock them down because I think the operatives will
Yeah.
pick,
You're
pick it
right.
up in
You're
there.
right. You're right. All right.
Okay. Cat, don't step on my
Cool.
keyboard. Thank you.
Yeah. And
All
that's
right.
that. Oh yeah, conceal orders.
Yeah, everybody
Where
should.
are they going?
They should all be on conceal. You can drag them onto the thing and just select all engage or all conceal, which I think I'm gonna do.
Drag them onto the UI extender. I'm
Yeah.
just right clicking. All right. Okay. Scouting.
Yeah. 1 second here.
Oh, hold on.
We got to do the we got to place them first, and then
We
we do
set
scout.
up. Yeah, we set up. All right. So you're setting up first.
Yep. So to the surprise of nobody, I'm going to set up the 2 warriors,
Mhm.
and I'm going to set up 1 warrior right here,
Mhm.
and I'm going to set up the other warrior right here, I think. And let me make sure they got enough space here. Yeah.
Gotta be a better way to do that. I'm gonna set up an aspirant here. And another one here. And I'm gonna set up my goal claimer here. Over to you.
Okay. I am going to set up my. I'm going to set up my grenadier here. Not exactly here. Let me zoom in here and set him up right in front of the doorway. Yeah, that's good. And
What were you checking out? That you were 6 inches from the door?
9 inches or less from the door, so I could move dash.
Okay.
I'm gonna set up my gunner right here, I think. Making sure I'm not over the edge here. Yeah, I'm good. All right, over to you.
Gonna set an aspirant here. Where do they want to go? The inciters moving over here. Grab the inciter. There we go. And one more to move. And place another aspirant here.
All right, so it looks like you're stacking up hard over here.
Yeah.
All right, and then who do you got left to drop?
I got my leader and the impaler, the harpoon guy.
Okay. So yeah, I think I'm going to drop my heavy intercessor gunner over here.
Yeah.
And let's see what does 4 inches look like? Yeah, that's good. And gonna drop my captain. He doesn't need cover. And it's not like you're gonna get a. Where's your inciter?
My range of shooting's 8 all the way.
Yeah. And your shooter is. There he is. He's over
I got
there. Yeah,
like
he's not gonna.
yeah, the inciter and the impaler are my shooters. The leader's surprisingly decent at shooting.
Yeah, that's true too. He's got that flamer, right?
It's 4-2-4-4 and saturate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to know anything about my ploys or anything? I don't want.
I played a test game yesterday, but you got the one that gets you rerolls in defense. You got the one that gets you half damage in melee, and you got what else? The rerolls if you got depending on the blood tank you got.
Yeah, and there's 2. One's like a defensive against shooting, and the other one's for like melee attacks.
And then I'm missing one.
There's one that I'm looking at firefight ploys. Yeah, the one to take half damage in the first strike, and then I can do a 3-inch charge in the gambit phase.
Got it. That's your strategy play.
Yeah.
Okay.
Change it from conceal to engage, and then immediately perform a charge action up to 3 inches.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, those are strategies. And then firefights, I could half my gore tank, but I have to pay it back before I finish my turn, or take D3 damage.
Got it.
Basically flip from conceal to engage during a counteract to like shoot and do stuff.
Okay.
And what is this one? Oh yeah, have severe, but you have something that will block severe once per turning point.
Once per turning point, yeah. So
Yeah.
you can, but you've got too much rending that you could, in theory, do something
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah. Yeah. And then blow up when I die, depending
Yeah.
on the gore tank. Um,
Hmm.
oh, I got these hanging out here.
The gore tanks.
Oops. All right. I probably need to grab some more of these gore tanks. Like the never-ending saga,
Hmm.
switching these things out. And let me get this. Set my leader. Oh yeah, I gotta set my leader up. You know what most of my blood things do?
Yeah, roughly. You
Okay.
can increase your APL, you can fight twice, and you can get like a 10-inch charge.
Yeah. +1 to movement,
Okay.
and yeah, +1 to movement. Heal 2d3.
Oh, right.
+1 attack die for melee only. I think it's like I memorize
Mm,
all this stuff, and as soon as I get on here, I like
yeah. Oh, and then the rake. Yeah, I forgot about the charge and do
yeah, rake to
mortals.
deal d3 damage on charge,
Yep.
which against you I think I'm gonna need to be doing.
Yep.
1 to attack a melee, 1 to APL, heal, 1 to move. Oh yeah, perform 2 fight actions.
Yep.
Yeah. Even though you counter me in melee, pretty
Hmm.
okay. Be fair. All right. I think we have moved. Oh no, I haven't done my impaler yet. Where do you want to go, bud? You're gonna hang out here. You are not expended. What are you doing? All right. Okay. Now we set up thirds, conceal. Now we scout.
Hmm.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah. Okay. Equip beats ploy.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring 2 stun grenades.
Not a bad choice. And I am going to use Gory Tenacity, the half off in melee.
Interesting.
Yeah, I maybe won't need it,
Hmm.
but you know, I'm more or less just doing something to do something.
Yep. We go up to 3 CP and we get started.
Do I
So,
want to send it back over to you or not?
no, I'm the one who chooses. I thought equip beats ploy,
Oh, okay.
and
Cool.
yeah, I give it to you.
Okay. All right. This aspirant is going to move to the door.
Do you want to do any other ploys?
Oh, no.
Okay.
What
I
about you?
I'm going to spend one for tactical doctrine. So
Okay.
that is combat doctrine. I get rerolls within 6 inches of shooting,
Okay.
and then are you going to or yeah, you got to declare your primary op.
I'm gonna set it over here.
Yep.
Boom. All right.
All right. So now you can do your shenanigans.
All right. Be within an inch of that door, I think.
Mm-hmm. And you can press 1, and then you get a little circle around them that's an inch.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna open this door.
And you can hold tab while you move them to measure.
Yeah.
Or you can set them
To
to
open
auto.
the door, I just had it on state and it didn't appear. There you go. What did you press to do that?
2. So see how it's got the 1/2?
Yeah, the 1 and the 2 when I go to state. Okay, cool.
Yep. So you just click you just press 2 on the keyboard.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right, it is your turn.
Yeah, I think what we do is we move dash up here,
Yeah.
and we go on guard.
Okay.
Just in case somebody wants to start getting gangsta.
I think that's what's gonna happen.
Okay.
I think we're gonna get right into it. You know?
Okay.
Got an early day tomorrow.
Yeah.
Either go out.
Mm-hmm. You either die a hero or you live long enough to wake up tired.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
I got to be on engaged to do that.
Can't charge a door, you know?
Yep. But you can spend a gore tank to move. Oh, but you're gonna lose an inch to get through the door, right?
Yeah. But I could spend it to like get there,
Mm-hmm.
and then like, do I want to open it this early? That's the
That's the
the
question.
thing. Then you'd be on guard, and then you would blast somebody. So
Mm-hmm.
not the best thing to
Mm-hmm.
do.
Correct. Which is kind of why I did that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let me
Yeah, I got it.
save place before I move them. Let me just do that on a lot of them.
Let me see. Tell me if they get highlighted.
Yeah, they did.
Okay, that should have saved all of their places.
I'm gonna try scooting my Blood Herald and see what happens. Boom. Cool. So yeah, you can just hit that and it'll auto do it.
Yep.
Cool. Okay. So he's spent um finger. He's gonna move and dash over to this door.
All right.
And that's him.
I think the captain Moves, dashes. Just to be on the point here.
He's gonna.
Let's see here from. Let's see if I can. So that is charge range. And I scooch him. Let's see. Like even over here, that's an easy charge. So then do I do things to set myself up for next turn, actually? Too far. So I get to here. Am I clipping that? No. Am I within control range of the door? I am. And I will go on guard. All right, over to you.
I thought they had a little guard token.
No, I'll use this
that could
thing.
appear. Okay. Cool. All right. Plasma pistol.
Mm-hmm. Actually going to rotate him just a little bit before I, just so he's not sticking out and I can get the maximum visibility through the door. There you go.
This guy with his shooting.
He's got the grenades.
Oh. Okay. All right. Is he right up on the door?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, he's within 2 inches of this guy. So he would ignore anything anyway. What's his blast radius? Is it 1, 2?
2 inches on the frag grenade. But it's only a
2,
frag
okay.
grenade, so, you know.
Yeah. Okay. That's right, you said they don't have the cards for this. Frag 4, 4 plus 2, 4.
And he does it on, he hits on 3s with that.
Oh, great. Fun. I don't think I can get anyone within 2 inches of that. You can't door fight unless it's open, right?
Correct.
Okay. So I'm going to move here. You would be in control range, so that would prevent me from doing what I want to do. Go there and if I go there and open the door, I would be in control range with you, so I can't set up a shot with any of my other guys. I would have to
in
roll
the
in and do melee.
yeah, in theory, what you can do is you can be exactly 1 inch out from the door because
Yeah,
you wouldn't be within an inch of me.
but is my other guy within an inch of you already?
Oh, that's a good question. No,
No. Oh, cool. Okay.
but I would get to
So
react
yeah,
first.
yeah, you would get to do your guard action and like
Yeah, either fight or.
maybe hit two of them.
Mm-hmm. But I would also hit
Let's
myself.
see if there's a. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they would have to move and dash.
And then spend their blood tank probably.
Yeah. More than one from the door. What is it? I hit one?
Yep.
Okay.
Like that.
That looks correct, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there a way to do that and not be within one of my other guy?
Well,
Oh, it's blast two, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter anyway. There's no way to not do that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a control radius touching you? It's hard to tell.
No, it looks like it's
No,
measuring
that's 1.2.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. And I don't know, man. Stuff is weird on this map. Okay. So he's going to do that. He had to move and dash to do that, so he's down on blood. The blood is gone. He's going to open the hatch.
Mm-hmm.
And now you have the option to do something.
Yep.
State 2. Okay.
And then I want to see something here.
Mhm.
Okay, no, I would not get that one there. So, but let's see, what does 6 inches look like? No. Okay, just making sure I couldn't get anybody back here.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see, who do we want to fight? Yeah, I guess we fight the aspirant who doesn't have a blood tank.
Okay. You're gonna fight him?
Yep. Because
Like shoot him?
yeah, you know what? Yeah, I do have my shooting rerolls up. So yeah, it's
Well, what I mean is he's not in control range of you, so I don't think you can. Oh no, you can
door
hatch
fight.
rate fight him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hatch
yeah,
rate
because
fight.
it's 2 inches. It's
Yeah.
2 inches to hatch rate fight. Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
see. If I
Yeah.
yeah, actually, it's probably better for me to check the crack grenade at you. Probably take you to 2, because you don't have your blood, and so you're not going to heal
My
next.
my saves suck. Hmm?
Because you're out of blood, you're not going to get a chance to
Yeah,
heal
he's out
next
of
turn,
blood.
right?
Unless I do some shenanigans to like counteract and get him a blood token
Yeah,
somehow.
yeah, to kill my guy.
Because my insider's over there who can, do blood stuff.
Where's your insider? Oh, he's right here. Yeah. So yeah, but
Yeah.
So I think I can get away with that. Put you on 2. I think that's not a terrible idea. Let's see.
I mean, you're gonna need to like shoot somebody, you know.
Yeah, well, I could fight you too and kill you,
You could.
and if I get 2 crits, but you got the damage reduction up? No, right?
Yeah, I did the damage reduction. So I think your breakpoints would be 3 hits.
Yeah.
You would take some damage too, though, for sure.
Yeah.
4 or 5 rending.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just do the safe thing and throw the frag grenade.
You're gonna throw the frag or the crack?
I'm sorry, crack. Yeah.
Okay.
So piercing 1. Oof. I do have a reroll here. Uh,
Yeah.
So do I do the purity seals? And try to do the three. Yeah, no, I'll stay. So 2
Okay.
hits.
And these hit on 4s because he's or hit on 3s because he's
Yeah.
the
Yep.
grenade guy.
Yep.
And you got piercing, so I can only roll 2.
Yep.
Right. Nothing saved.
So 8
So
damage
what is
exactly.
it? 8 damage exactly. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool. All right. Now it's your go.
Yep. Let me see something here. What does 9 inches look like? Okay, not quite yet, maybe. Yeah, I think we just
Okay.
move the heavy intercessor gunner up. He opens a door.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes on guard.
Okay.
Not that I think you're going to open this door anytime soon, but these doors over here anyways,
Yeah.
but you never know.
Yeah. Okay, can I get a clear shot on him with my impaler? I think I can.
Ooh,
Would that count as a cover save?
Yes, it would.
Okay.
Because I've got a little bit behind that wall right there.
Okay. He's going to move over here.
Mm-hmm.
How can I use that tool?
Which tool? The line of sight tool?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, I'm going to have yeah, I definitely can see you, and there's no way to get a good shot on you without, moving all the way up.
Well, let's see here. Let's see.
And you're within 8 inches.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you're going to get it's going to be obscured no matter what you do, I think. Well, no, actually, no.
Oh,
I
that's
think,
right, because this is also here.
let's see here. Yeah, I think it's going to be obscured by that. Come on.
Okay.
Let
And
me
you're going
just.
to take that instead of the cover save, because I'd lose 1 and can't hit crit.
Actually, I would still. No, you could get me, actually. Right there. See how it's not passing through the thing? Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
you're
cool.
good.
Oh, if I moved right there.
Yep. Well, no, it's
Can you
anywhere
pull
on your
it back a
base.
little bit?
It's anywhere on your base,
Can
yeah.
you pull it back? Yeah, can you
Yeah.
pull it back a little bit? Can I hit you from here with that or no?
Anywhere on that line. As long as any piece of your base is on that line.
Oh, cool. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm good right here.
Yeah, you're good right there.
Okay. And you're going to get a cover save.
I am going to get a cover save.
Okay, so he moves and he's going to shoot. And it is 4, 5, stun. And that's, so like your faction rule for ignoring the stun,
Mm-hmm.
that's everybody the whole game, or is it like a once per turn point?
Everybody on the whole game.
Okay, cool. Stun and drag, and I roll 4.
Mm-hmm.
4 and hit on 3s.
Oh, he hits on 3s.
Sorry. Double check. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. He's one of my decent shooters, 4 or 5, and he can like pull you to him.
Yep.
With crits. What's his thing at down here? Impaler. Oh no, it's not even crits. It's any unblocked dice multiplied by 2 is the inches I pull you.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Dun dun dun. Oh, what a good roll.
Yep, that's real good.
If these weren't digital dice, it would be like.
Okay, so I fail one. I got 2 normals. Do I spend a CP here to avoid getting? No, I think what I do. Let's see, because the best. So one. So just talking through the odds here. I got a 1 in 6 chance of getting. Oh wait. Yeah, no, that's the dice I rolled. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you would have to get a crit. So yeah, you would have a 1 in 6 chance. So you're spending a CP for a 1 in 6 chance.
Yeah. Now if I get another save,
if it was like another normal, it might be worth it. I would think.
So instead, I'm going to spend a CP to upgrade one of these to a crit, using my attack ploy transhuman physiology. So I will take 9 damage, I believe.
Yes. You'll take 9 damage, and so I had 2 unblocked hits, so that's 4 inches I get to pull you. I don't know how Hatchways works with that. I'll assume it's like movement, though, and it'll be -1.
So 3 inches?
Yeah. Can I grab you? Or did you already set your wounds?
No, I haven't done that part yet, but let me do that.
Okay.
One more.
He's down to 5.
Very exciting.
2.
Yeah, I think that's about as far as I'm going to be able to go. Oh, ooh.
Yeah.
Maybe right there. Maybe, yeah.
Okay, cool.
That works.
Okay. All right, and that is his turn. People don't like the Impaler, but I've gotten some use out of him.
Yep.
I think he's fun.
All
right.
All right. Well, let's do some stuff here.
Ooh. Astartes. That 3 APL.
Okay, so I'm right here. And you're on a 32 millimeter base too, correct?
Yeah, these are big bases.
All right. All right, so yes, you and I would see you, but let me read what torrent does again. I can never remember if torrent lets me.
Torrent is however many inches my units are apart from one another, but you have to see them. Whereas blast is the target has to see them.
I do see them. I will probably be able to see them from. Let me double check there. And if I need to finagle a little bit, but I'm pretty sure I can. Oh, you know what? My guy might be blocking things.
Yeah, your guy is kind of blocking some stuff. I still think you can like see a part of the impaler.
Yeah, definitely the impaler, but that's not what I
Yeah,
care
the
about here.
inciter is like
Oh wait, I think I can see. Yeah, I can just barely see the tank
there's a
through.
tip. There's
Yeah,
a tip.
yeah, through
Yeah, there's a
the.
tip of something. I could like
Yeah,
barely see make it out. It like almost you can see the tip of her gun.
yeah, basically.
Yep. Yep.
Now the question is, will she be obscured? Because that matters here. Let me find that rule again. Because I know for blast it's not, but for torrent I think it's different.
How do you switch these out? Oh, that would go from. I'll let you do it. I don't know how to work this thing.
All right, I'll do that here in a second. Yeah, they will be obscured. It looks like
Both of them are just the
just the one.
yeah. Okay.
But hang on, let me see something here too. Let me see. Are you within 8? Just out.
Oh,
Okay.
what does it have an 8-inch range?
No, the Auspex.
Okay.
Now,
Because he, I think he might not be in 8, but that doesn't matter because he's not an
yeah.
obscure.
Let me actually load him back up again. Let me see, because I might have a little bit more movement that I could do some shenanigans with.
Okay.
That's too far. Okay.
Yeah, it's a little too far.
And then let's see what 8 inches looks like. Yeah, no, I won't be able to get it no matter which way I slice it.
Yeah, I think where you were was better.
Yeah.
Like zooming in on your head now. I think from the news spot you can't even see her.
Yeah. Let me load that back up again.
You were able to see her from where you were though.
Yeah. So let's see here. Because, yeah, I'm in charge range right there, so that's no good. No bueno. But let's. Probably from. Right there, I think. I think that works. And.
Yeah, I think I can make out a tip of her gore tank.
Yeah.
And even if not, like we both saw it last time, and you're
Yeah,
close
yeah,
enough
yeah.
to where you were not.
No rerolls here because I'm not in. Actually, I could do that. Yeah, I think. Let's see. You got just the Insider left to go, and then but you got all these guys
Yeah, I got the people over there,
who could do some
but they're
stuff.
not on. They're not in this like, you know, the
Yeah.
mob over here.
So yeah, let's get some shots on the Impaler and then on the Insider. Actually,
Okay.
we'll start with the Insider first because that's the one that's not going to do anything.
Okay.
Because this is going to be obscured. So I'm going to have to throw one of these away, and I've got no rerolls. Oh, of course. Those would all have been crits.
Oh man, because it's lethal 5,
Mm-hmm.
so
So
you have to lose one, so it's
two
two
normal,
crits,
two normals. Because
two normal. Oh, that's
obscured.
right. That's right. Uh,
Yep.
oh, is it any piercing or no?
No piercing.
Oh, wow. I actually got a save.
Yep. Take
Unbelievable.
3 damage.
3
Mm-hmm.
on the misses here.
Yep.
Okay, so she's down to 7.
Mm-hmm. And then now onto the impaler. Yeah, I'm okay with that. So 3 hits.
Was that 3 hits? Okay, let me figure out how to hover over these 3 die. 1 save.
So 6 damage.
Ooh, he's not looking too hot. Okay. Think you have anyone who can get over there? This dude's kind of far. Yeah.
Yeah, not to do that part
Actually,
of it.
not as far as it looks. Okay. So I think bringing all that blast and torrent is a good idea, especially seeing how I'm playing and like
Mm-hmm.
what I'm slowly learning work. I think this team likes to be together.
Yeah.
So I
And
think that's like a good counter into it.
and because and I had different options. Like I said, if I had been on the red side, I would have brought more
Mhm.
of the assault intercessors because I wouldn't have got these fire lanes the way I was
Yeah.
getting. But since I've got these fire
Yeah.
lanes here, where you have to kind of bunch up to get through these hatchways, that's why
Yeah.
I said, let's do that.
Yeah. No, if I was on the other side, I would have brought some light barricades.
Hmm.
But I was a little afraid of your sniper with
Hmm.
Seek light for that. But yeah, the tables were turned.
I find him a
Okay.
trap, in all honesty. Even on
You find him what?
a trap,
Yeah.
because he doesn't. The mortal wounds seem impressive, but his consistency is just not there. And especially into your team where I'm only doing 8 regardless.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Um, what does your captain have? Because I am a bit afraid of him going just to plasma,
the plasma and
or did you have some?
the yeah, as far as ranged weapons go, yeah, just the plasma.
Okay. Cool. So like me hovering over it, that's exactly what
That's
he's got.
exactly what he's got.
Okay. Still, plasma can get you. Can get you. All right. So the inciter. Spin blood to heal. 2d3 average would be 4.
Hmm.
So he could
It's probably closer to 5.
heal up. What?
Yeah, it's closer to 5.
What? 2d3?
Hmm.
6 would be the max.
Yeah, but just because of the way the rounding kind of works, it's
Oh yeah, yeah,
if I
yeah.
remember right,
It's
if
like,
each.
but she's that 8 break point is
Hmm.
a thing.
Yep.
So I think I am gonna do that. But first, let's move. She's going to engage.
Hmm.
I guess I can move through my dudes.
Hmm.
Can easily get here to the door.
And
there anyway. I might move her a little bit.
okay. And is she gonna fight my guy?
I want to check out. Yeah, she's gonna use her point blank shot, which is her melee is just her shooting at point
Yep.
blank.
So you're gonna have to get a little
I just-
closer.
Oh,
Because
I
you got
could
to.
also do wrist chains
Oh
though.
yeah, you could. Well, no, he's engaged. So
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. I will have to get a little closer. Let me get rid of some of these. How do you get rid of the thing?
which thing?
The circle,
Oh,
the
0,
range circle.
0.
Let me one. Okay. And let me load place on her.
I mean, she can get up to the door.
So
No
glad I
problem.
took a nap today. What?
She can get up to the door and hatchway fight him, no problem.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be the. Because you can't cross over the door. I don't think there's enough room for the base.
No, if it's a 32 millimeter, no,
Yeah.
because this is 1 inch right there. So
Yeah.
now, in theory, you can charge into melee and get like. You could get here, I believe. If you wanted
Yeah,
to.
but that would put her right there in the
Hmm.
firing lane for
Yeah.
that dude. But this puts her right here for this warrior.
Hmm.
Not fun. And he's joining in on the excitement.
Hmm.
Okay. So, yeah, I think it's a door fight. Door fight and heal.
Okay.
Where's her blood token? There it is. Okay, I'm gonna door fight you,
Hmm.
and her melee is
4-on-3s.
you know,
Ceaseless.
4-3-3-4 ceaseless rending.
Yep. And I can't turn off any rerolls or anything because that's a shooting attack. Oof. Let's see here. So all hit. 2
Yeah, I think you're gonna be
crits.
toast.
If I roll, let's see. I'm at 5.
Yeah, you're at 5, so you can take 2 hits.
Yeah. I can take 2 normals. So I need to roll a crit and 2 normals to live here.
I think I can have 2 go through anyway, right?
Well, yeah, but that would be 4 that would
We're
go.
doing melee. We're doing melee.
You're doing melee.
Yeah, this is melee.
I'm sorry. I thought you said you were. That's right. I thought you were using the wrist.
Yeah,
chain,
it's
sorry.
because
Yeah,
it's
yeah, that's right, right,
hover over her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's confusing. I should have just said melee, but yeah,
Okay,
the melee is dual auto pistol point blank.
that's right. That's right. Which is still
It's just
ceaseless.
the name of the attack. Yes. Her
And
range attack is 2/2 devastating
there
1
we go. There we go.
ceaseless rending.
So 3, 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's
Yeah.
see here. So in that case, I'm gonna re-roll these dice. I'm gonna roll 5 dice instead.
Yeah. So it's a question of like how many.
Yeah,
Maybe
and
you can get a hit through.
I think this is where I activate the. Let's see, because I'm gonna die regardless. So I don't activate the tilting shields because, well, yeah, because it's only 4 damage, right? So, yeah, it doesn't matter.
The crit's 4, yeah.
Well, actually, I can wait to see what I roll. So let's see what I roll, because no, there's, if you crit me for 4, because you're going to crit me first.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no point in tilting shields this.
Are you injured too? Does that
Yes, I
change
am
anything?
injured. So yeah, I got a crit and
Okay.
3 hits,
So what's your crit damage?
5 damage.
5 damage, but I use that ploy
Hmm.
to do half rounded up.
Yeah, so it would be
So
3.
that's gonna be 3.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be dead, and I'm gonna be down to 4.
Hmm.
So now I gotta do some shenanigans.
Is that the
Okay.
way? Is that the way you want to play it out? Is hit me and then I'll hit you for 4 or for 3 and then
Let's see. Well, let's say if I parried you, then I'm
Mhm.
just taking more damage.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
if you parry me, right, then I could parry your crit, and then I'd actually live if you didn't crit me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no, no.
So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so you crit me.
And I would take damage. So yeah, I'm gonna
Uh,
kill you and take. It was what, 3 damage?
yeah, you would actually take less damage because I think I'd have to parry you, but I would be alive.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the 3.
Okay.
Kill the marine.
Hmm.
I think that's.
Yep.
So she was at 7. She's down to 4. I'm gonna spin the blood. So a lot's gonna happen right now.
Hmm. You're gonna get the blood, or you're gonna spend your so you're at a full
Yeah.
tank, right?
Yes. Well, let me see, because let me look up Sanguivite.
Yeah.
Because she's going to get blood just because who she is.
Hmm.
But I don't know if I fill my gore tank up because I don't know if I was close enough. Can use on the other side. Flip it. Okay, visible to and within 2 inches of it. So
Yep.
yes. So she goes up to full. I should have kept that half token
Hmm.
on her. Okay. So she goes up to full. And so I put a half on her because she's going to roll 2d2. So let me do that first.
Hmm.
2d3, sorry. Oh my god.
Hey, nice. So she's up to full.
I am 6. Yeah. Yes.
Hmm.
That worked out really well.
Hmm.
And now, so she has some special rules. This is why I'm like, the blood taker sucks.
Hmm.
Because, where is her? Oh, yeah, rules on the other side. Whenever I incapacitate, from more than 2 away,
Mm.
and you were not more than 2 away.
I was not more than 2 away.
So never mind. Hold on now. Whenever you inflict damage but don't incapacitate it,
But you
that
didn't.
operative gains one of your bleeding tokens.
No, he was incapacitated.
Yeah. But I did damage you before you died, like mid-fight.
No,
How would that?
it's at the end of a sequence, because that's how you would
Okay.
incapacitate me.
Okay. 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 So I don't get to do this then. Okay.
Yeah, sounds like it.
It's just like a way to give more blood out. Okay.
Hmm.
But yeah, she was too close and she killed you and got her blood. All right.
Hmm.
Cool. Yeah, that was melee, so I can't do the dash and spray. Is there any way to like fall back? No.
Well, the good news
There's no
is
double fight here.
she's going to be the only target if I shoot her.
Why? Oh, the
We
aspirant's too hidden.
Yep, and he's also on a conceal order.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and it's only a 1-inch torrent, and so these guys are spaced out just outside of 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. But you could, killing an aspirant.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It's your go.
Not my last go, but my second to last go.
Oh, did I see?
Let's see here. Okay, well,
Coming over to the fun zone.
yep. Let's see what 6 inches does for me. So I could do that and take a shot. And then take care of this guy at least. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Into the aspirant right there. He will have cover.
The one with the 2.
Yep.
Okay. Is there any piercing or not?
No piercing. Let's just
Okay.
let's let it ride. 2 hits.
You rolled already?
Yeah. You know
Okay.
what?
I'm gonna do.
Let's let it ride. 2 hits.
Okay. I'm rolling. Yeah, I save on 5, so I would need a good roll.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got him.
All right. Then I'm going to dash up
Like putting them up here.
just to be on the point right there. All right. Over to you.
This aspirant's gonna run over here
Mm-hmm.
and open the door.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Over to you.
Okay, let's see. Save place. There might be a thing here. Okay. It's 1. Two. Four. So that's a normal move. And then just need to get to right there. Is that within 3 inches of me? Yep. Now then the question is there what's 2 inches? Oof. Let's see. Does that look like that's 2 inches? It looks like they're touching, right?
Oh, if you zoom in on it really close, it's not.
Okay. Are you sure? These guys? This?
Let me see. Or is it like a weird 3D thing?
Because when I...
Hold on. Oh. Use the measure tool. Use the measure tool. Okay.
Yeah, I guess it is 2.1.
Because when I look at it at a certain vantage point, I can see some space from the ring.
Okay.
But if I move it from if I move my arrow around, then it looks like it's touching. Like it's this weird thing.
Yeah.
I think it's like touch. You know how the base is like.
Yeah, the base is a little off.
Yeah. But if the measure tool said it's like right there.
Yeah.
Let me go overhead. I think overhead it looks like it's touching.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So what is it, like a blast?
Yep. I could drop a frag on it.
Okay.
And I think this is where
obscured?
No, it will not be obscured because that's what I was checking right there was since that line did not clear that, I made sure that line was those lines were not passing through right there.
Do it again.
Yep. So let me select your guy and then grab the tool. Come on. This thing is lagging on me. Come on, tool. There we go.
Yeah, right there, it looks like it's going through.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
You would need. Could you get over here?
Yeah, I had a little extra movement.
Yeah.
Because my 3-inch was well outside of that, so.
Yeah. How would you move? Like 1.5 inches, 2 inches?
Yeah. So that should work.
Try it.
And then I think we use the captain's once per turn ability to switch my doctrine.
Okay.
To the Devastator doctrine, where I get where it's a long range. So it's shooting over. I get rerolls on shooting over 6. So 4 dice on threes, 2/4 lethal 5, and
so that's. Oh, you're gonna do a reroll? No.
Yep.
Which one are you fighting first?
Oh yeah, the only one, the one who I have line of sight on, the Skull Claimer.
Okay. Okay.
So that's 2 hits and 2 crits and a hit.
Okay. Get her do 3.
Mm-hmm.
I block the regular hit.
You take 8 damage. And now we blast into the other guy.
Now you want to do my.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is 2 crits because lethal 5 and 2 hits.
Okay, this is more than likely going to be 8. So block a crit and So 1 crit, 2 hits, so probably 8 again.
Yeah, 8 again. All right, that felt good.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what I get for opening that door. Okay.
Come on. Why can't I grab this tool here? There we go.
Where's your leader?
He's right there.
How much damage does that plasma do?
3-5 or 4-5 if I overcharge. Which I don't think I would, just because of your reduction to whatever. I wouldn't do it into a full health guy.
Yeah. But I was trying to get over there and do some chip damage, but I didn't consider this other dude getting over to that door and shooting me. I paid the price for that inattentiveness. I'm going to the Skull Claimer, and he's going to spin blood to heal up.
As you should.
Yeah, I'm just going to set this dice off of it. Not as good as the last roll, but not the worst. That's 4.
He's no longer injured, at least.
Yeah. I think I can get to this door and your leader can't see me, or is that... Am I mistaken?
Well, so long as you're on conceal, you're going to be fine on that door.
Yeah.
If you're on engage, it won't matter.
He was right there like an idiot.
Yeah, if it'd been over like, yeah, right up against the pillar, but Marines move fast. That is one of the things.
Yeah, the the 3 APL. I haven't played Marines in a long time. He's going to move, which would put him in control range of this token.
Okay. And he's going to pick it up.
The aspirant standing on.
Or he's just going to be next to it.
He will pick it up. So I'm going to move him. Well, let me load his
Save his place. Save his place, yeah.
Yeah. Save his place. And picking up.
I've heard interesting things about that totem. Is that for some people they're like, oh my god, this has been so amazing, and others like, I never was on the point to use it or whatever.
Yeah, I'm like middle with it. So I'm gonna load place with him. Okay, there he goes. So that's his turn. I had been giving it to the Blood Taker, and not getting a lot of use out of that.
Yeah.
Because like he'll take it and just kind of like lag behind, and like, yeah, I can comms it out, but it just feels like I just wasn't getting a lot of use out of that guy. So now my strategy was to put it on somebody who's going to be like deep in the action,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, this guy's probably going to want to heal again.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, at the ready step, I can give someone blood. I
Yeah.
kind of made a mistake early here, and I
Mm-hmm.
should write this in my notebook. Um, by putting it up by the door, I wasn't able to give it to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like it's in the ready step where you consume blood, so someone could have started the game at full.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, it is your go. You just have counteract, right?
Correct. And I am going to do my fancy deal here. I'm going to
Okay.
do the Wrath of Vengeance.
Mm,
We're going to go with the Intercessor Warrior. He's going to shoot
yeah.
the Impaler. Let's
Okay.
double check that, just making sure. I think we said he would. Yeah, he had the unrestricted shot last time. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then so we're going to take a shot there. You are outside of 6, so I do get my rerolls. Lethal 5, all the good stuff. I will reroll the 2 into, so 3 hits and a crit, so you're on 4. Yeah, in theory you could save this, or you could be alive on like 1. You need a crit and 2
How your
hits.
nose roll? Yeah. Come on. What are you doing? Wow, I actually saved 2
Yep.
dice, which is super rare, but he's still dead.
Yep.
All right.
And,
Bye
and,
bye, Impaler. I had high hopes for you.
and then I'm going to throw a stun grenade at the Insider, which also gets the Aspirant.
Okay.
So let's see how that goes.
Oh, this dude can like shoot twice because of the thing.
Yeah, I'm spending the reliquary.
Yeah.
So 5 up, that will do the the stun the Insider. Right? On a stun grenade, it's a 4 up.
Okay.
I forget.
Okay. So she's at
-1 APL.
1 APL, right?
Mm-hmm. And then now let's check the Aspirant. Yeah, that's a 1, so he's fine.
He's good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But of the 2, I think she was the one who I wanted to get -1
Yeah,
APL.
she's sneaky good, man.
Yep. All right. Your last go.
Yeah. I'm just writing down a quick thing. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So the first thing the leader's gonna do is heal up.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. So that's 3, 1. So he heals for 4.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, man, he's right there at that
Mm-hmm.
break point. And because my leader has an ability where if he's at empty, he can go up to half once
Mm-hmm.
per turning point.
Yeah.
So he's at half again. He kind of doesn't want to mess with you guys.
Not right now.
Yeah, not right now.
Is he gonna
He wants to save it for the next turning point.
start getting close to this door here and join the party, or
I know. Or got this door here. Do these guys have any more grenades or blast stuff?
the grenade, the auxiliary gunner always has grenades.
Gunner. Yeah, I see. Okay. And it's blast too.
Yep.
What I don't want is him running up here.
Mm-hmm.
Move dash.
Yep. Getting a shot on the
And then
aspirant.
blasting everybody.
Yeah.
So me opening that door was just a huge, huge, huge mistake. That probably cost me the game.
We'll find out.
Or, close to it.
Yeah.
That's definitely the biggest blunder. Okay. He's moving here. Your guard guy can't see him.
Correct.
Right. Okay. And he's shutting this dang door.
Ooh, spicy.
I mean, I don't want these guys to get. Well, let me think. Oh, I was about to hit Control Z.
Yeah.
I remember not to do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
Do you feel lucky? Right.
Well,
because if I go first, I could stack my guy up on there and go on guard, right?
Yeah, and that would shoot somebody.
Or fight with a power fist with 7 damage. Well, round it up, so 3 damage on a first strike, or
Yeah. But closing the door, I'm kind of ceding a lot.
mm-hmm.
You could still door fight my aspirant.
And
hell, you could even door fight the other guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's within 2.
Yeah, that's what I measured right there. That's that circle I put on him.
Yeah. And you could move your leader.
Mm-hmm. Move, shoot, and then door fight.
Even if I
Now, if you close it, I could only move open and door fight. So I'm not going to get. I'm not getting big swings there.
Yeah. And I don't know, man. I think these guys need some breathing room. They need to heal up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to lose my charge. And 2 Marines. When it was 2 Marines and 5 Goremongers, that was good. But 2 Marines, 3 Marines versus 3 Goremongers over here.
Mm-hmm. Technically, it's 2 because the captain's gonna have to plug this hole right here, right?
Yeah.
If you think about it.
And then we got a 2v3 over here.
Yeah.
Not the worst odds, not the best. But the Impaler's gone, and I had plans for him.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm dallying too much. So I'm gonna move the Blood Herald and hang out here and close the door. That was my first instinct, and I'm gonna maintain on that. There we go. 1. And he can't heal twice in the same thing, so all right. Okay, that's the end of the turn. Cool. You ready to roll?
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, 4, pretty good.
Okay, you got it. Glad I closed that door.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think, let's see. I think I have to take it because otherwise I'm going to get very badly burnt here. Um, yeah, so I'm going to take it. I'm going to go to 1 CP.
Okay. I gained 2 CP.
Mm-hmm.
Not been using my CP. Okay. You got any ploys you want to do?
Yeah, I'm going to do the rerolls in, oops, wrong way.
Oh, do you
Rerolls.
want to flip your things over?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was a token one, wrong one. Where's ready all?
Ready
Yep,
operatives
yep.
is here.
Yeah, that's one.
Does that do everyone or just you?
It should do everyone.
Okay, cool. Oh yeah, save positions.
Yep. That looks like it
All
got
right.
everybody.
Yeah. Okay. Ploy time.
I'm going to spend for rerolls in fighting.
What are you doing?
The combat doctrine, reroll assault doctrine.
Okay.
No, I'm going to go tactical.
Tactical.
Yeah, no. Assault doctrine, assault doctrine. Yeah. Final answer, assault doctrine.
You're going to assault, fighting and retaliating. You get balance.
Yep.
Okay. I'm doing gory tenacity again.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to activate and they shall know no fear. So I'm not suffering penalties for being injured.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Drinking a lot of blood lately. Do you have something that prevents like balanced and relentless from happening?
I can shut off, no, I can only shut off crits, non-natural crits.
Okay.
Oh, did you have 6 CP?
No. I had 5.
Okay, so you forgot to spend one. Okay, got it.
Yeah, I forgot to spend it. Catch me on that. I stupid. Forget. I'm just like thinking too much. So, are you in control range of that aspirant?
No, because we are not touching the doorway,
Okay.
and so you have to be
So I
right up against the hatch.
okay. I got a ploy called Hunt for Blood
Mm-hmm.
that lets me
Charge?
yeah, for
Mm-hmm.
3.
Yeah. So all you have to do is just charge like right up against right there. See where that little bit of blue is right there? And then I would be in control range, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So I think I'm going to do that. I have to switch to engage to do that.
mm-hmm.
And that is going to prevent him from shooting everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And spend another CP. It's like I got it, so I need to spend it.
Mm-hmm.
This is an important turn. 31 is at half blood. Okay, do you have another one you want to spend or no?
I'm out of CP.
You're out of CP. Flesh. Destructive demise would be useful. Balanced, worth it. Rolling defense dice worth it? No. It's like a 30% chance of hitting. But it is everyone. I think it's going to be a melee turn. I'm going to use Enhanced Violence to go half. I get Balanced, full I get Relentless.
Mm-hmm.
I think everyone's going to be around half, maybe. Unless I start raking and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's it for me. Are you passing?
Yep. All right, so let's start. Let's kick things off here. I think the captain is going to, or you know what? We do need the tokens here. Dice. I'll use the plastic dice here. I'll use a plastic D4. To signify I'm tapping this. And then
Okay.
moving over to the door.
Mm-hmm.
Standing right there.
Mm-hmm.
And going on guard.
Okay. Oh, one more thing. I didn't do it. Because my skull claimer
Mm-hmm.
was on the
Yeah, the token.
cadaver.
Mm-hmm.
He's holding it. He gets a token. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. That is like, see how giving it to someone who needs it is.
Yep.
Is good. So I'll let him heal up. Okay. So I'm kind of ceding 2 little points to you. We'll see how this goes. All right. I think I'm gonna fight your intercessor warrior.
Mm-hmm. With the aspirant?
Yes.
Okay.
I might want to do a ploy, maybe. Oh, what? Oh, that's right. That's a sanguivite. To fight. Add 1 to the attack stat. What is your damage profile?
3/4.
Do you have a chain blade or fists?
Fists.
3/4.
Yep.
Okay.
Everybody except the captain has fists.
4/5. You're 3/4.
Yep.
And you roll 4.
Balanced.
You have balance too.
Mm-hmm. That's the
Yeah, and I also have balanced and rending. I would need to kill you. What would I need? 4
You'd need
hit, 5 hit.
No, 3 hits. If
4.
Yeah, roughly.
Yeah, like 2 crits and a normal would do it.
But I would probably parry at least one of those.
Yeah. That's why I'm wondering to spend a CP for an extra die.
I mean, possibly. Now, do you feel like spending your gore tank to fight again?
Yeah, like that's the other way to do it.
Because you're probably doing 9 to me.
Yeah.
Unless you don't roll any crits.
Let's go. Let's keep the CP in the pocket.
Okay.
All right. Two crits. I have balanced and relentless. So I'm going to roll 1 for balanced. Ugh.
And roll the other one for relentless. I mean, you would roll them both for relentless, honestly.
Oh no, it was rending. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
So I only rolled 1. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So what's gonna happen here? What's probably gonna happen is you're gonna hit me for 3 regulars.
And remember, I can block a crit with a normal.
Oh, you can.
So you're gonna crit me for 5.
I mean, what?
And
oh, you might be able to kill me.
Maybe.
Like if I hit you, and then you crit hit me.
Well, I'd parry you first, and then I'd. So I would have.
So you would
do 2, 3, 4. So that would be 5, 9. You'd be alive on 1. You'd be alive on 1.
Yeah, that's what I think is gonna. I think what's gonna happen is I'm gonna hit you for 10, and I'm gonna be alive on.
How would you hit me?
Or am I gonna hit you for 5?
5, yeah. 5.
Oh, that's right. I have the thing to have your damage of one of your hits.
Yeah. So I'd hit. So what would happen is, you would hit me for the first 5, and I'd take it. Then I'd parry your crit with my normal.
Yeah.
And then I'd strike you with a normal for 2, right?
Yeah.
And then I'd strike you for a normal for 3, so that's 5. And then I'd strike you with a crit, which is another 4, so that's 9.
Okay.
Now you could parry my crit, and then I'd parry yours, and then I'd hit you for what's that? 5. So
yeah, let's do it the violent way. I'm going down to 1.
Okay. And I'm going down to 9.
And you're going down to what, 9?
Yep. And then do you want to fight again?
I think I do.
Yeah, I think you have to, because otherwise I'm just going to fight you and then shoot.
Yeah.
I'm still probably going to kill you. It's just
like
you're going to do 5.
I know, and then I can use destructive demise and maybe kill you.
Can you do 4 damage?
It's oh, that's right. It's only 1d3. Or is it d3 plus 1? Oh, that's right. I'm going to be empty. It's d3, but now I got to think. All you got to do is land 1 hit. Yeah, he's got it. He's just got to fight you.
Okay.
Like, I got to spin blood and fight you.
And you're injured, right? So you're on 4s now?
Okay.
Yeah, you get a crit.
A crit and a hit. I hit you for a crit again, and I die.
Yep.
So you're going down to
4.
4. And then I'm going to play Destructive Demise.
Mm-hmm.
go down to 1 CP, and I'm gonna hit you for D3 of damage. I'm gonna roll the D3 now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me move these other ones. I'll hit the 1. Okay.
So I'm at 1.
So I hit you for 3. So now you're at 1, and I'm dead. Well, hey, you get to activate. That's not nothing.
Yep.
All right.
So, and she is at 1 APL, or minus 1 APL, so yeah.
Yeah.
I think what we're going to do is we're going to shoot her.
Okay. No piercing?
No piercing.
Want to do any rerolls?
No, I can't. So it's a crit and a normal.
Nada.
So that's 7 damage. And then I shoot her again. That is 3 crits and a hit. That is going to kill.
Okay.
Because she's at...
the shooting twice. Yeah, the shooting twice. Okay. All right.
And then I think we close this door.
Okay. All right. I don't know if I'm coming back from this.
You got a lot going on right here, right?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
if you can, depending on who goes here, right?
We'll play out the turn.
Yeah.
Because it's also like getting late, you know?
Yeah. I hear you.
It's been a fun game though. Like I've definitely learned a little bit, which is it.
And
Like you've probably been playing a bit longer than me, maybe. Like I keep not being able to keep all of it in my head, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like I guess it gets easier the more I know the team and everything. I've been playing for like 6 months.
Yeah, I've been playing since Kill Team 2018. So I've the other thing that happens is you have old editions in your head. So there's this learning curve that that graph of the median graph where you got the dumb guy and then the guy with the glasses and then the guy wearing the robes. It's that. Right. So I'm on that other end of that slope. I've got rules for games that have not been played since before the pandemic in my head.
I was like asking a question and I was like, I can use a dash to finish a climb because I learned at the very end of the old edition.
Exactly, right.
So like some of those rules still crept up and like most of my games, have been this edition for sure, but yeah. Ooh, okay. What to do? So you moved, right? You shut the door.
Yeah, I shut the door.
Okay. Oh man, if I'm counteracting. All right. It's time to heal my leader. Am I going to do my leader? He's on guard.
Yep.
If I open the door, you're going to blast my leader.
Yeah, probably. I might not actually. Well, yeah, actually, because he's at 6. So
yeah,
this is the best. This is the best time for me to try to. If I get 3 hits, I can probably kill him.
Yeah.
Or I'd need like 4.
Moved.
Yeah.
You've already expended your leader.
Yep.
Your guy can't run over here to the leader and open the door.
Correct, because he's too big.
Yeah, the base is too big.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I might be able to get like to the corner here, and I could get to the Blood Herald, but I mean like the oh, and I do I have the 9-inch movement to do? No, I would. It's not. I'd have to move dash and then open, right?
Yeah.
Because like 6 inches is right here, so I wouldn't even have the movement to get there.
Okay. Skull Claimer.
Hmm.
Heal.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Blood Herald is the leader, not Skull Claimer.
Yeah.
That's right.
Ugh. Crappy roll.
Still
But hey.
gets you out of that 1-hit range or 2-hit
No,
range.
I am in the 1-hit range. Right?
Not. I mean,
I gained 2 health, so I'm at 8.
I can't do 8 in one fight at one swing. I could do 8 in fight
Oh
action, but
yeah. But in but shooting,
yeah.
he's not at the break point he likes to be at. But okay, so he's gonna do that,
Mhm.
and he's got one more action. He's going to take the flank here. All right, he's done.
Okay. All right. I guess the heavy intercessor is going to go lose 1 inch for going through the door. So
Mhm.
3 and then dash another 3. Why are you not picking up? Come on.
Yeah, he can be finicky like that.
And just get outside of point right there. Okay, let's see. You've got 1, 2, 3 more to go. I've got 1, 2. So you're going to activate. I'm going to activate. You're going to activate. I'm going to activate. You're going to activate. And then, yeah.
Yeah. So the leader is gonna move. Do you have any like 2 blasts, 2 point 2 on that in that center room?
Just the gunner.
Him. Okay. So he's just out of 2-inch
Yep.
here.
You say it. I'm clear with it.
Okay. He's gonna spin 1 to heal. Damn. Had good rolls at the beginning of the game, and now
Mm-hmm.
Lady Luck has abandoned me. But hey, being at
Yeah.
9 health is pretty decent.
Yep.
And then my leader gets 1 token because who he is, and it's over to you.
Okay, I think what we do is we tap the point. And then 6-inch move up into the door. And go on guard.
close is he to the door? Like an
Well,
inch, 2 inches?
you know what? Maybe I don't want to be. Maybe I want to be just like right there, staring down the door, but not. No, I want to be
How
within.
far would you say that is?
Uh, no, I think I do want to be within an inch of the door. Let
Okay.
me load his place.
Okay. 1.7 inches from the door.
I'm gonna see if I can get closer.
Okay.
Get right up
Oh.
on it.
Okay.
Just because I think he's wobbling right there, so yeah, be right there on the door. Well, do I want to be on the point? And is there a place I can be on the point and still be within an inch of the door? Yeah, that works. Right, that looks like I'm within an inch of the door, or maybe move him up a little bit.
I think so. Where were you? Up.
Too far, too far, too far.
That's close. Yeah, that you're on both there. If you move your
Yeah.
hand. Yes, that
Okay.
should be on both.
All right.
No, he's 1.2.
Well, are you measuring from? It's not from the center. It's from like the
Move your hand.
edge, right? Because the hatchway is right here, right? It goes to this part.
So like right here, where my hand? Can you see
Yeah.
my hand?
Yep. 1.1. So I should.
I think there's a way to get him like right there, though.
Yeah. It's like.
I think there's a way to do what you're doing. We probably just should have left
Yeah.
him right where he is.
Yeah.
I would say that's fine. Like if we weren't playing on TTS,
Yeah, we'd
we
say
would
yes.
be like, yes, yes, yes. So that's a yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And then I go on guard. Your last action?
Yeah. Thinking.
No, wait. You got two more, right?
Yes.
Because the insider still gets
You
to,
have one more.
or the aspirant
Yeah.
gets to go.
Yeah. So this guy's on guard.
Mm-hmm.
Can he door fight on guard?
Not technically.
Not technically.
Yeah, because I have to be right up against the hatchway to door fight. So in theory, what you could do is you could open the door from just an inch out.
Mhm.
And if you want to shoot,
And
or
he couldn't see me, and I can attack him.
in theory, uh, depends on where you're at.
Yeah.
Like to attack him, you'd either have to be within an inch
To
of
attack
him.
him, but not be like guard shot
Yeah.
by this dude.
But what you could do is you could, again, if you can get to that little section right there, and then open the door, you would be
Yeah.
in engagement range, and then I couldn't do
Yeah.
anything to stop it.
Okay. Oh, I see. I see. I see. I see. I see.
Yeah.
But if I killed him, you could.
Yeah.
You know what though? I think. Crap! I wouldn't be able to double fight though, because I'd have to spend an APL to fight to kill you.
Yeah. Move, open, fight. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you'd be open to my
Oh,
retaliation.
but then I would get blood by killing you.
That's
though.
true.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So that's what I'm gonna do.
All
I'm
right.
gonna get here.
Mm-hmm. You open the door.
You know what? I think I want to take the guard shot.
Okay. It doesn't matter. Well, you're
That's what you could do. Well, we'll see how it plays out.
yeah.
Okay, and now so I'm spending blood
Hmm.
to open the door.
Hmm. Or
Okay.
you're spending blood to fight because it's move,
Yes.
open,
Yes. Yes.
and then
Yes. Yes.
spend
Yes.
the
To
blood.
get one APL
Yeah,
to fight. Yeah. Yeah.
and then roll a die. If you hit, you kill.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna roll my dice.
I'm preemptively taking them off the board.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I got a hit.
Yep. And
Okay.
then in theory, now I
So I get a
could,
blood.
yeah, I could shoot you
I get a
here. Uh,
yes.
and actually, I think I will shoot you
Okay.
here.
There is a caveat with that, though.
Okay.
Do you know that?
What is that?
So I learned this in one of my last games. If you shoot on guard
Hmm.
at point blank range,
But I am not in point blank range.
but you are in like fight range because it's a door fight.
Uh, it is, but it is you. I'm in door
Okay.
fight range, but I'm not
Okay.
in. Yeah, I'm not in
Okay.
whatchamacallit range. I'm not technically in
So
your
the
control range.
non-retaliation rule doesn't apply here.
Exactly.
That's what I was hoping.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
That's
All
and
right. All
that's
right.
what I was kind of trying to weigh up is no, it's better if I shoot you and then take some
Yeah.
damage in the fight.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
is 2 crits and 2 hits.
So you rolled that.
Hmm.
Right. Let me. Yeah, he's got blood. All right.
And you could choose not to fight me again. You could choose to spend the blood to heal instead, and then
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I was thinking too. Okay, I got one save. So what's that damage gonna be?
8.
8. So yeah, he's hitting his break point.
So yeah, probably better just to heal and
Yeah. 2.
heal and hope you get initiative.
And hope I get initiative. Yeah.
Which I
Okay.
mean, statistically, it's likely.
Yeah.
But I've seen so many games where one person just has initiative all game.
Yeah.
So we'll
I
see.
mean, it's 50-50 shot.
Yeah. Better than.
Another crap heal roll. All right. 1, 2, 4. Okay. You have one person left, right?
Yeah. And he is just going to run up onto the point right here. Am I within an inch of the door? Yes, it looks like I am. And I'm going to open the door.
Okay.
And yeah, I go on guard for all the good that's going to do me.
Okay.
Because the captain's on guard, so if you start anything over here, he's probably going to
Yeah.
be the one to do
He's
stuff.
taking care of business. Yeah. All right. All right. Ready to roll for initiative?
Does this guy have to go still, or did he already go?
Oh. Yeah, I haven't known yet. The aspirant. He was wanting to start something, but you got 2 people on guard right there.
Yeah, but I can only use one.
Yeah.
I can't guard. Then you go, then I guard again.
This guy couldn't shoot him too because your leader's right here.
Yeah.
So your leader would probably fight the aspirin.
Yep. You could throw some
So
chip
that would be
damage his
giving
way.
you. Yeah, I know. He would chip damage and die.
Yeah, probably.
5-7. So 2 hits from your leader would kill him.
Mm-hmm. Well, a crit and a hit.
Yeah. Crit and a hit. 2 hits.
Mm-hmm. And I would get to fight first.
Oh, you know what though? Because you get the yeah, you would get to fight first. So
Yeah.
I would get 2 hits through maybe.
Yeah, if I don't get a crit.
That might be. Yeah, that might be worth it if you don't get a crit.
Yeah, even if you get
Yeah.
one hit through.
Do you have lethal 5s?
No. So even if you get like one hit through, if it's not a crit, I might burn my just a scratch, which
Oh.
is important for to have me to burn it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And knocking off, like if I
Mhm.
can even knock like a little bit off of that.
Yeah, if you can get your if
Always
you get me down to 11, that puts you into really good um, ranges on
Yeah,
things, especially if you could then get the Skull Claimer into me somehow, which I think you could.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I moved him all the way over here though, but he can
yeah,
charge
yeah,
to here.
yeah.
And I could lacerate to get.
Even more.
Yeah, I'm. Yeah, he's gonna die anyway, and I got a CP. All right.
So what's the last rate?
I get more blood,
Okay.
but you have to pay it back. It's like
Yeah.
credit. It's like a credit card for
Hmm.
blood, and
If nobody
if you like
dies,
don't get a kill or whatever,
yeah, he's got it.
if you're empty at the end of your turn, you have to take damage.
Yeah.
Um,
Or you're dead.
but we know he's not gonna live, so
Yeah.
he's gonna get this, which should give him
Relentless.
yeah, if that's how I want to go with it.
Hmm. I
Oh,
think.
that's right. You're gonna fight him first.
Yeah.
Dude, so I'm not gonna be able to charge.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to pull my rake.
Yep.
That's what I was hoping to get. Um, but hey, I'll get relentless, which could be worth
Hmm.
something.
Yeah. Getting 2 crits is going to be. I can't just scratch a crit.
Yeah. So I am. Yeah, open the door. He's going
Yep.
into engage, right?
Hmm.
Or does it not even matter?
It does not even
Anyway,
matter.
yeah.
Okay.
So
Open the door.
I'm opening the door. It
And I.
keeps wanting to highlight your guy instead of the door.
Yeah. I understand. So.
How do I get this? Come on, door. Objective 2. No, the hatchway.
2. There you go. I got it.
There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right.
So I rolled my fight, and yeah, let's see what you roll here.
Give me a second. I might spend. No, I'm dying in 2 hits. That's not worth it. No, none of that. None of that's doing anything. Okay, that's your roll.
Hmm.
I have relentless.
Hmm. Do you want to re-roll all of it to try to fish for crits, or do you want to?
So you have a crit and a hit.
I have a
I'm gonna
crit
get.
and 2 hits.
Yeah, but a crit and a hit kills me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get one hit through.
Mm-hmm.
So I might as well fish for it. And I got it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, because I strike you for 3 with the thing, and then I strike you for 7 with the thing. Yeah, and you hit me
You
with
hit
the.
me for 3?
Let's see here. Now, if I parry, then I blow the just a scratch. Yeah, I think that's what we do instead. Because
Okay.
So okay, yeah, I think this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to
Okay.
spend my purity seals here.
Yeah.
To get another hit because it's once per turn, anyways, and this is the last activation. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm going to turn on Purity Seal so you don't rend, right? So
Okay.
I'm going to parry your crit with my normal.
Yeah. Okay. And then I can hit you with a normal.
Yeah, which I would just a scratch.
Okay.
And then do I leave you alive on 2? Because yeah, you're still gonna. Because yeah, if I do that, I do 4.
I still have 1 APL.
Yeah, after that, right? So you can fight again.
Well, I'm not fighting. You're fighting me.
Oh, right, yeah. But yeah, and then you would fight again or heal, right?
Yeah.
So instead, no, I don't think I do. I don't think I parry the crit. I think I do hit you with the. I do hit you with the normal. Yeah.
So hold on. Should I go back? I
Yeah.
had what? A 5 and a 6.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think what I do is I hit you with a normal for 3.
What is your normals?
5.
5. Yeah. So that would be 3.
Yep.
7.
And then you could parry me. With the crit.
Oh, I could parry your crit. And then how many more hits do you have?
2.
So I would be alive. No,
No.
I would still die.
You would still die. That's right. But you would.
Well, hold on. If I parry you, I
Mm-hmm.
parry your crit, you would still have 2 hits.
Yeah, because I did 1.
Yeah, you did 1.
And then you parry that one, and I'd have these 2. Yeah.
Yeah, but then you hit me for 1, so I go down to 2, and then I parry you, and I'm alive with 2, and I get no hits through.
You got these other hits though, right?
Yes.
So you would do more.
So I could.
Yeah.
So yeah, I say I parry you.
Yeah. And then I hit you for another 5. So that's or 5, which would be put you at 8, right?
Me at 2. Yeah.
Or yeah,
8
do 8
damage. I'm
damage.
down
Yeah.
to 2.
Yeah.
And then I parry you.
You can't parry me
again.
because brutal. It's a power fist, so it's got brutal.
Oh, well then hold on. Well then I would just die. Okay. All right.
But you've done.
I'm gonna hit you.
Yeah, hit me for.
Then I would have just hit you for my with my crit, right?
Crit, right? Yeah.
Instead of parrying. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm hitting you for a crit.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take 5.
Okay. Yeah, man. I saw like memes about like Angels of Death and Goremongers doing melee math.
Yeah.
Did you use your just a scratch or no though?
No, I couldn't because if you crit me, I couldn't do it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
and then you die.
Okay, and then I die. And I already used my destructive demise.
Yep.
This turn. All right.
All right, that's the end of this round.
Okay.
Do I score my crit op? Am I gonna be greedy and think I can do it next turn? I'll score this
Was
one.
that 2p3 or 2?
That's gonna be 3 or 2. That's 2 rather. Yeah, because
Yeah.
this is our
It
first.
felt like a 3
Yeah,
because our first one was so aggressive. Okay.
and then I'm going to reveal my attack op,
Yeah.
which is take ground, and I
Yeah.
score it in 3 places. So here,
Okay.
here, and here.
Okay.
So that's still only 2 though.
Okay.
All right. Oh, let's roll for initiative.
Yeah. Let me clear these die out.
There you go. You got it. I got a 1.
Okay. Well, let's see. I guess I would beat any time. Okay, cool. I
Yeah.
got a 5.
Do you want the CP or do you want to give it to me?
I will move first.
All right, I'll take the 2 CP.
This guy's 4. Okay.
What ploys are you going to play?
I'll just do the same one, and that's gonna be my last CP. The Gory Tenacity.
I'm going to spend my 2 for the same ones as last time.
Okay. Oh, and my guy gets the Skull Claimer gets a little bit of love.
And you didn't score any secondaries last turn, right?
No.
Okay.
No. My gambit failed a little bit.
Storm hostile objectives, right?
All right. It was storm objectives, yeah.
Yeah. It.
I was hoping to.
Yeah, it was on a knife's edge right there.
Yeah, it was starting. I wish I brought one more person over on that side.
Yeah.
And like I thought I was overloading it with what I had, but now that I should have brought one other person over. Should have kept this door shut. And like own this, because I was like really pushing this side, and I could have taken that over, and then turning points 3 and 4 will be the fight for the center.
Yeah.
Is how that should have went, instead of like splitting up. And I thought I wasn't splitting up, right? I was like, okay, I'm going to take this half of the board and seed this third of it, when really I should have went even harder over here.
Well, the other thing is that these doors just kind of block you.
Yeah.
Like, you have to stage up, otherwise, you're kind of just stacking up in here. And into most teams that wouldn't be bad, but because I brought so much torrent and blast, that's exactly why I brought the torrent and blast into this matchup specifically.
Yeah. I wonder how it would have worked on the other map, because I was like thinking about it on this side. Like if I was on your side of the map, you had your drop zone, like rushing this, and my fear was you guarding here, and like your heavy gunner really taking it. I'm like, okay, well, I might lose a person or two, but then I can really clamp down there.
Yeah.
And then work on the center.
The
but I
other,
ended up on this side, and I thought this could work out well for me because I can stage my people, but
yeah,
the blast ate away, and the shoot twice,
yep,
and the center room just, kind of like a chess blunder,
yeah,
opening that door a little early.
yep.
But hey,
And
let's,
yeah, if you had just been like just behind that piece of cover back there, I wouldn't have got that
yeah,
shot.
yeah, yeah. I just didn't think about him, and I'm like, I'm trying to work on threat ranges more,
Yeah,
and like thinking about that stuff could have prevented that.
and I will say, like, when I win my games, it's little things like that that get me to win the game.
What?
That when people are just not thinking about my threat ranges and they're focusing on theirs,
Yeah,
uh,
yeah,
that this blast right there catches people out. Um,
yeah.
the number of times I've won thanks to that 2-4 blast is kind of up there.
So you play, I guess, kind of a chess style then, where you just wait for them to make a mistake and capitalize on it.
Kind of. I'm also trying to. What I'm trying to do now is be a little bit more aggressive and force those
Yeah,
trades early.
yeah.
Uh, so that's why the captain getting up on the door, the grenadier getting up on the door, and saying, "Yeah, this is going to cost you to come through here."
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's get through it. We
Hmm.
might. I mean, we could probably after this turning point, we could probably just walk it through
Yeah.
the fourth.
Yep.
Okay. I get to go first.
Hmm.
Um. My aspirant. I think I can move out of this hatch and not be in control range of you, right? Or you know what? I can
Probably.
just do this from here. I'm gonna use my wrist chains.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good call.
I hit on less though because I'm injured, right?
Yeah. Hmm.
So I'm hitting on fours. Roll 4, 4, 5.
Hmm. And that is rending because it still
Yeah,
has its rule.
yeah.
So that's 2 crits and a hit.
2 crits and a hit.
I have
Yeah.
no CP to stop anything. I got a raw dog it. I get a normal. And
Okay.
so I take 10 damage
9.
because it's 2 crits, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Because it's rending. Yep. Can you shoot and fight in the same activation?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm going to fight you because I'm by the
Yes,
door.
exactly.
Okay. And then he is expended.
And he's very likely to die here if you get a crit.
Yeah. If I don't get a crit,
I,
I
s-
might die.
uh,
This is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be our fun little Angels of Death gore.
well, so long as you don't, or, because you got the half damage up, right?
Yes.
So yeah, I'm not killing you in one. So long
Okay.
as you get
Cool.
2 hits, you're dead. I'm dead. And
And
that,
I did.
hmm
Um. Do I have my thing for balance? No, I don't. I wasn't able to spend on that. So I got 3 normals.
Yep,
Ooh. Wow. You got a crit. You
yep.
got 2 crits. So I'm gonna hit you for
Oh wait, I stay alive here
4. You stay alive.
because my crit can parry 2 of your normals. So I will do that here in a second.
Okay. I'm out of CP.
Yep.
Yeah, and I didn't roll a crit, so I can't get any rending. Do I have any balance? No, I wasn't able to run that ploy.
I'm alive on
So
a
hold on.
1
I still hit you for 1 though.
for, yeah, for 4.
Yeah. So you go down to 1,
Hmm.
and then you can block 2 of my normals,
Yep.
and then you kill me.
Uh, yeah, because I'd hit you for a crit and a normal. Yeah.
Yeah. So like you would probably hit me with the normal first, and I have it, which is what, 2,
Yeah, it doesn't matter
and then
because I do 2 and 3 or 3 and 2. Or
yeah. He needed a crit to kill you.
yep.
All right.
And I need to not roll a crit.
Yeah. All right. It is your turn.
Okay. So I think let's see. I go through this hatchway.
Mhm.
Get to here. Can I see you from there? Are you within 2? No.
Mm,
So then
Uh,
have to be like right here.
you might be within 2 of the door
But
somehow.
I can't see you.
Oh, okay.
I could fight you, but I don't think I want to do that. So
Yeah.
instead, I move there and go on guard, I think. So I move, I close the door
Ooh, yeah,
and go
that's
on
smart.
guard.
Okay. Leader is I'm gonna move my leader.
Hmm.
He's gonna move, and he's gonna open the door.
Okay. I do my thing where I shoot you.
Okay.
It's not going to matter necessarily, but let's see how much damage I do.
Okay.
This is the one where I do not get to retaliate.
Yeah.
I get a crit and 2. So you take 7,
I got a block. Yeah, you blocked it. Okay.
and then you fight me.
Yes.
Do you spend the? Yeah, you spend the gore tank to do that, but you get it back.
Yeah. And then he's gonna heal with the one he got back, and he killed you, so he got actually. Okay, hold on. There's a lot going on with the blood math.
Mm-hmm.
So before yes, I have to fight you. So I spin this to fight you,
Mm-hmm.
and then shit, because I kill you, I get one back. Oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and then I'm gonna heal, and then because I'm me, I'm empty, so I get to
Okay.
go back to half.
Okay.
Okay,
Cool.
so he spin that to fight you. He's gonna spin this, and he's gonna heal.
Mm-hmm.
Let's grab 2 of these. Delete that. 3. Not the best.
But not the worst. Wrong way.
Yeah. There we go. And then, yes, he's able to get another half. Is there anything he can do with that?
Mm-hmm.
I moved, did that, spent APL to fight, spent that to heal. He's at 1. There's no other shenanigans with the blood that I can think of. Rake, Surge, no. I don't know. Mania did that. Okay, that's him.
All right. Captain Closes the door.
You're closing it? Okay.
Yep. Goes on guard.
Okay. So 2. That's like 2.5. So 3. Trying to think how far you can move. So that's like 2.5. So like
Here, let me move him.
2 to get here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, yeah. Put him back, and then
Okay.
I'll load place. Save place. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. You can move him now. Let me save place on this guy too. Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be 3 to get to the door, and then so that means he has 4 left.
So
3 to
you got,
get to the door. 1,
so you got 3.
2, 3. 3 to get here. So that's
No, it's
6.
no. You should have a little Lotus place. Do you mind if I move him for you?
Yeah. Move him.
All
I'm
right.
trying to get to the objective.
Yeah.
With a move and a dash.
So
And I think I have it.
we're gonna stop you right here.
Yeah.
And then
So now he's got 5.
Yep. And so then we're gonna go here, and we're gonna move you 4, because you're gonna lose 1 to get. You're gonna lose 1 getting through there, and then you're gonna dash. So let's see if we can dash 2. Ah. I dropped him, but he was right here. And dash 2. If you can give him the extra, spend the gore tank to give him an extra inch of movement, he could do it.
Yeah, but then he's not gonna have the APL to tap it. But
That's
just moving there is
counts
worth
as
it. I'll do it.
Yeah, and you will get to whatchamacallit, storm the
counteract.
Yeah, counteract and do that too.
Yeah. So now I do get a storm and objective finally.
Yep.
Is there a way he can like? Well, no. He needed the whole inch
Yeah.
to get over there. Okay.
Yep.
So that's his turn.
And then we move the heavy intercessor.
Yeah, but then he's not gonna have.
He's not gonna what? I'm sorry?
I didn't say anything.
Okay. We move him here. We tap the point. And then we dash him towards this door over here.
Okay.
But just to be on the point and within an inch. Yeah. Okay. Your counteract?
And I get a counteract, and I'm going to tap this.
All right. We tap this one, and I guess we just pass.
Okay, my leader.
And that's
Is there a limit on movement and counteraction?
There is. It's 2 inches, but that was my last action. So.
Okay. You just didn't flip them. Okay.
Yeah, I forgot to flip them. And that's fine, because they're going to get flipped back over here.
Okay, so I actually score crit ops in round 3. Sorry, tac ops.
Yeah, tac ops.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm going to wait for next turn to score these two here, so I'd score 2 here and 2 here next turn.
Yeah.
But it's got to be at the
You
end.
just want to. Do you want to play it out or do you want to talk it out?
I think we can talk it out here.
Okay.
Is it
Yeah,
at the
'cause
beginning?
we're right at my time limit. Even though I feel
Yeah.
okay, but I know I
Yeah.
got to wake up early.
At the end of the turning point. So yeah.
Yeah. So I would. Well, you want to roll for initiative if that
Yeah,
matters.
that might. Let's see if that would make
Might
any
matter.
difference. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it would go to me. I would give it to you though.
Okay. Would you move and dash and like grab this? Well, let's not talk about that until I do something.
Mhm.
I will.
I've already scored on this objective, so.
Oh, you already scored your points. Okay,
Yeah.
you already took. Okay, so
And I could not move
You
dash
would-
onto this a point.
yeah,
I might be able to shoot you off it, but that's about it.
yeah, yeah. So with this, if I score it and move off of it, I can still score it at the end of the round, right?
Correct.
And you can't, because you've already scored it, you can't do anything to this.
Correct. Now I forget. Can you reveal your tac op?
But I might not get my storm if I'm not on it.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I don't want to be shot off of it. And you could shoot me through that door.
Yeah. So I think
the thing he's got the cadaver, so he can
heal. And you're going to heal up to 10. And
yes.
Yeah.
So he's going to be at full health.
And you just want to make it so that I have to
So you would have to shoot him twice.
Yeah.
And then I have my leader too. So it's just a question of like, can I get over there? But like, you might want to score and do stuff too.
Yeah. I don't think your leader can get over here. Because
He can't.
That's 11 basically. And that's not counting.
Then you got to add in the doors. Yeah. Okay.
Now, I mean, you might be able to do it with a counteract, I guess.
Okay. Let's not get too into that.
Yeah.
So what would you do with your guys?
Yeah, I would try to shoot you. That's about it.
Okay.
Okay. But because I put more points, I tap this point.
Yeah.
Tap this point, and then would I take the unobscured shots? I mean the obscured shots, or would I try to move and get? Yeah, I think no, because I'd have to double shoot you. So, yeah, I do want to. Well, he could move. Yeah, that's what I'd have to do. Is I'd activate him first. Move, tap, move.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, to be on the 2 doors.
Yeah.
And then you would have gone first. You would have healed, and then
healed and tapped the point.
Probably tried get somewhere.
I'm like, would moving here make me more difficult to shoot?
Yes, I would not be able to double shoot you, and
okay, then that's what I'm gonna do.
Actually, I don't think I'd be able to shoot you.
Okay.
Because if I get to here, well, I might be able to get through the door. So, but I'd only be able to shoot you once.
Yeah, right? You wouldn't be able to kill it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I probably wouldn't. I'd just let it be.
Yeah. Okay.
And so I'd pass there.
And my leader would probably just run and hide and heal somewhere.
Mm-hmm. If you got into here, you'd be fine.
Yeah.
And then I'd tap over here.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm
gonna get... No, that's at the end. Okay.
So
is that all?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, so I finally got 2 crit ops and 2 tac ops, so not too bad. And you got,
Let's
did
see.
you get your tac ops on that last turn too, or
Yeah,
no?
I'd get it. So I'd get, let's see, I got 2 points here, 2 points here, so, or 3 points here, right? Because I didn't tap, and I didn't tap. So yeah, I'd max, I think. No, I'd get,
On your crit?
yeah, I'd max crit.
Such a weird way of scoring this.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
because I got 3 on
And then
each.
kill.
No, there's no way I could have gotten 3. I had to get 2 here, because this one I only did last turn, 3, so 2. Oh, but I did get 1 from this one. So that's
Yeah, you got 1 from that one.
1, 2, 3, and then this one I got 3. So yeah. And
Yeah,
kill,
you got this. You got all 6.
I got so I got 6 out of 8, which is a kill grade 4, I want to say. Yeah. So I'm at kill grade 4.
I killed 3 of your 6 Marines.
Which
Ugh.
is kill grade 2.
On your crit, kill grade 2. Yeah. So you get the bonus, or does it
Yeah.
automatically do that?
Yeah, I get the bonus, yeah. And then it was my tac op.
Okay.
Yeah.
10 to 19.
Yeah. If that guy had died earlier,
Who?
the one who was alive on 1, uh,
Yeah.
that would have might have gotten you some more tac ops, maybe.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. That would have gotten me a little closer.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. I think like that last blunder by the door
Hmm.
cost me a little bit, but not as much as like over here. That's what I got to think about.
Not stacking everybody up, or
I think not stacking for sure, but still bringing them in over there.
yeah,
At least against Marines. I think I don't even know if Storm Objectives is the one to take against Marines.
not.
I just wanted to try it out because I've
Yeah,
been. Hmm?
yeah. I think actually, if you would have, you can get recon, right?
Yeah.
I think
I was thinking beacons going in here, but that would have been boring.
confirm kill would have been great for this that
Yeah.
hallway.
Yeah, I was killing you, and like I had been taking confirm a lot.
It's good for your team.
It is. It is good. It is good. It's worked out
Yeah,
fairly. Like I haven't won, but like I've been able to get a lot.
yeah.
And
You would have gotten so. You would have maxed your tac op easily.
yeah,
So it would have been
yeah,
this instead. So I mean, not everything, but still, that would have been
yeah,
13 to
yeah,
13-19 instead of 10-19. So
yeah. Confirm would have been better. Yeah, I was a bit shy on that one because I know, your team's pretty good at melee and has some counters,
yeah, but
into mine.
it's an attrition war, and I just have no way of
Yeah,
healing. So that is a
yeah,
big thing
yeah,
about AOD is that they have no way to heal. So
yeah,
they will have Marines die,
yeah,
and it's just
yeah,
what they do, how they stop you, and that's what I kind of have had to learn. Um, is that my first game? Well, maybe not my first game, but I've had to learn that I have to be aggressive to push you back, because
yeah,
if I wait, you're just going to run me over. Like I gave up. I was running contain a lot at the beginning of the edition, and
yeah,
I've learned that that is just so easily counterable. Um, so I got to get up in there and make things happen.
Yeah. I think another reason I took Storm is I was looking at your security tac ops
Hmm.
and thinking like, okay, Storm could counter that because it'll force me to go to your side of the board
Yeah, and I would,
and force me to be closer to the center line.
and I was like, I'm not taking contain. Now, what I
Yeah.
was, if I had lost the roll off, what I was gonna do was I was gonna go basically same. Or I would have brought assault intercessors instead of the, um,
Hmm.
and I was just gonna go secure center and just stack everybody up here, like have
Yeah.
two guys here, maybe a guy here, and a guy here, and have the grenadier and the gunner kind of locking this one down a little bit, like you were saying,
Mm.
and uh, and just trying to have four guys right here, like two,
Yeah.
and then have my backups two and two.
Oh yeah, that would have been scary
Yeah,
for me. And that like leads me to think, what is your opinion on me kind of loading this third of the map?
like I said,
Like,
if you had gone confirm kill, you could have
yeah,
really have done some things there. Uh,
yeah,
I think honestly, what you needed to do
mhm,
was to like have somebody back here maybe to
yeah,
put some pressure on, like to do the mission objective here as well, because that's
yeah,
just one guy, right? And
yeah,
use smokes, use a barricade or something to force me to force me to deal with you, right?
yeah,
Because I was able to get my heavy gunner in here and just waltz him up. Uh,
yeah. Just score and do nothing.
yeah, but if you put an aspirant behind a barricade here, um, then that's a little more. Uh, you have enough guys to where you can do that, and then
Yeah,
into me, I don't know that it would have done with my plan. I don't. Well, let's see. I wouldn't have gotten two on. So let's play around with this. I already got the screenshot, so we can play around with. So let's give you the. Let's assume you kill three Marines, right, and you are able to pick up the tokens.
yeah,
Let's say I lose two from that. Let's say you get two, right, and then yeah, we're 15, 17, right,
yeah,
and then it's a matter of kill op, right? Like, and that's assuming that we do the same kills that way, right?
yeah,
Because you could have pulled back or sent more guys into my guys just trying to get more kills, right?
yeah,
Instead of trying to push into that one room.
yeah. Which was a tight squeeze in that like corridor of death right there.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Honest,
Well,
yeah.
hmm, what's up?
Honestly, I think if you'd gone for the center, I think that would have probably been your better bet. Um, trying to go for this room, and again with confirmed kill,
Yeah,
because and then trying to score more on this crit objective here, and forcing me to come to you to stop you from scoring 3 points on that or something. Uh, that might have worked out better for you.
cool.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, have a good one.
All right, man. Yeah, this is a good game, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm gonna upload it to my YouTube so you can watch it back.